Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It is WTF Wednesday, weekly tracking of finances. So thank you guys for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that your week is going well. Mine has been extremely busy trying to get everything done and ready, packed, cleaned, all of that for vacation. It's just something I like to do. I like to come home to a clean house, so that's just what we do the week before vacation, pack and clean. So today we are going to do my WTF Wednesday as per usual. Before we get started with it though, let me go ahead and grab today's prompter card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompter card. This is probably the last prompter card for a week and a half. Oh my goodness. Let's hope it's a good one. This is basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompter card is, did you hear about a big news story? Okay, let's talk about, I guess I choose the big news story. I'm into true crime. I don't know if you guys are, or if there's some of you who can relate, but I will watch true crime all day long if I was given the chance to. Right now, I'm watching the case about the girl who intentionally smashed her car into a brick wall and it killed her boyfriend and his friend. Watching some of the trial and just some perspectives on it. Just so curious to me about it. Like, I don't know. So did you hear about that? I think her name was Mackenzie Shrilla or something like that. But anyway, that's what I'm currently watching. So I figure, there. Have you heard about Mackenzie Shrilla? What about you guys? Let me know if you've heard about that or any other cases, maybe. If you're a true crime junkie like me, put them in there. Maybe I haven't heard and I need to listen to their story. Every story deserves a voice. Let's get into this. WTF Wednesday. We are going to be doing the very first week in September. If this is one of the first times ever watching one of my WTF Wednesday videos, this is what I like to do every Wednesday. I go through the past week of online expenses. This includes bank spending, credit card spending, paying our bills via auto pay, and also we track cash spending. So there's a lot of tracking that happens in this video, but that's basically what we're doing. We're paying back our accounts the way they should be and just making sure all of our bills are paid like they should be. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right on into it. First up, I need to choose my colors. I'm definitely going to use purple because it's purple. And maybe we'll go green just for contrast for credit card spending. So let's start. On the 31st, we did have a Peach Pass purchase. This is our local toll system in our state. And every once in a while, $20 gets taken to cover the cost of my hubby using that road, the express lane, and that was even, so no save the change on this. On the 1st, which is Friday, we did go and get some food out, so I'm just going to take this from my grocery budget, and that was $138 rounded up. Total cost was $137.54, so 46 cents towards our save the change. And then we have on the 2nd, we have some grocery purchase as well for $143. Original cost was $142.56. So 44 cents towards our save the change there. And then on the 3rd, we did go to Sam's and got some things. This is actually coming from for my daughter's graduation, which I guess it came out on a Sunday, but it was actually Saturday morning. So I'll put it here. This was, we're just going to take this from grad party. And that was for 70. Original cost was $69.01. So 99 cents towards our Save the Change. Then on the 4th, we had a purchase for my dogs. I'm going to take this from my vacation fund because this was in prep for whoever is coming to watch our animals. So I'm taking it from vacation fund. It'll probably be from the spending. So I'm going to do V spending. So I know to go into my vacation binder for that. And it was 78 minus 77, so 23 cents there. And then also on the 4th, I did a purchase. This will also be coming from vacation. Actually, these next two ones will be from vacation. So this will be from spending as well. And that was for 32 and rounded up. Let's see, original cost $31.83, so 17 cents for that. And then another one, and that was for 16 rounded up. Original cost is $15.07, so 93 cents. And our Save the Change challenge. And then on Tuesday, we had my daughter's therapy. So this will be coming from mental health for 65 even. And then we made a purchase. This will be coming from my gifts for our nephew's birthday. So it was 22. The original cost, it was $20 gift card, and then we had a fee. So 21.54. So 46 cents is our change on that. And then last but not least, this again was, okay, this was for the preparation for vacation. So this is going to be coming from vacation. And I will have to also pull from food in that binder. So total, it was $693. I had $500 for pre-trip expenses, which was what this was. It was $693. I should have known. You know. But $692.13. So 87 cents will go back to our Save the Change challenge. But we'll pull that from our vacation fund and the binder for the extra. All right, so that is it for bank spending. Let me make sure I got everything. Yep, that's everything. Now we move on to our credit card. Now we use a credit card just for our gas purchases. And when I say our, I mean my hubby. I actually use cash for my gas, but I don't get gas very often because I don't go very far, if that makes sense. Even taking my daughter to work, she's like literally 8 minutes away. So it's, I barely use gas. Like I can fill up and it lasts me 2 to 3 weeks, if not more. So for him, though, he travels quite a bit for his job. So we've got a credit card that gives us cash back rewards when we use it. And right now we're just using it for only gas purchases. So with that being said, on the 30th, we have credit card gas, and that was for 35 even. On the 1st, credit card gas, and that was for 50 even. On the 4th, credit card gas, and that was for 41 rounded up. He went over 1 cent, so 99 cents. And then on the 5th, credit card gas for 45 even. So that's that. Easy enough. All right. So Account buffer, this is only if we don't have enough money to cover it. I will have to sometimes dip into my account buffer to cover that. I don't want to do that because I have an account buffer in my account that allows me to make these purchases so that I can then pay it back with the cash we've saved in our envelopes. But if I'm spending that buffer, then I won't have a buffer to be able to do this. So we try not to do that if we can. For bank spending in total, let's go ahead and figure out what we spent. Everything in purple. So that is a total of $1,277. For credit card spending, we spent $171 on gas this week, which is better, I think. For cash spending, we'll find out as we go. We'll pull the trackers of what we spent in cash only. But let's go ahead and check out what we saved in just change. So this week we have saved $5.57 just by rounding up, by doing nothing. And that right now just goes straight to my account buffer, just slowly building that without doing anything at all. So we did have one day where nothing came out of either method that we spent money. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my squares on so that I have a nice little check mark a check box to put a little check there once we've got that covered. So I'll do that off camera, set everything up, and then we will get to unstuffing. All right, so first up, let's go ahead and tackle our grocery. So in total for groceries, we spent $281. So 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81. Okay. All right. I can't believe I actually had exact change here. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81 dollars. 281. So we got all of that covered. That left 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of ones. That's all probably going to go to my dollar savings challenge, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Let's move over to gas. So we already calculated that up. It's $171. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180. So we'll need $9 back in change. How about we just do 170, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70. And then I've got so many ones in here in the grocery. We'll cover that there. So far we have tackled all the gas and grocery. Nice. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80 left in gas, which will stay there until our next cash stuffing because we won't be using it. We'll be going on vacation. We have our own gas money in our vacation binder. So yes, nice. All right, I think, okay, next up, Peach Pass, $20 for that. So now we have 40 in there. And then, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it in this binder. But we do have some purchases made. So I'll grab the tracker from this binder. And then we'll move over to my short-term binder. Let's see. We're going to be working on gifts. It's 22. I have 25 here, so I need 3 ones back, but I think I only have 2 in here. So we'll just pull this, and I need $1 and change if I get it. I'm not sure that I will, but we'll see. So I owe $1 there. I'll leave it open. Hopefully we can come back. I won't check it off yet. All right. I think the next up in here is mental health. Actually, I did have a gaming purchase yesterday, but it didn't come out. I could add it here. I just won't write it. It's +3. So $12.80 is what we have. I can go ahead and take out the $3 that I know was spent there and take that out, so it'll help give change for the gifts. And that will mark it off. That's good. Done with that one. All right, and I need to remember that I did the gaming. Let me write that down on my paper. Okay, so that way when I come back from vacation and we're doing 2 weeks worth, I don't forget, oh, I already did that. It just hasn't come out of my account yet. All right, so mental health, 65. So 50, 60, and 5. So now we have 50, 100, 52, 53, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. So $3.90 in there. That's a really good stash of money for this, which is, I love it. All right, vacation, grad party. All right, so let's go ahead and do grad party. I did have some expenses here. The boys went and got their haircuts. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that grad party. We needed $70 towards that. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. So that takes care of that. So now that the grad party is done, because we did spend $7.75 on food, now that it's done, we have 1, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 255, 65, 75, 280 left in grad party, which I think the smart thing would be to leave that there because I do have one more coming up that will graduate probably next year. So definitely should go ahead and start building for that party. So we're just going to leave that there. I think that's the wisest decision on that. We do have to go back to vacation, but I wanted to save that for when we were going to go into the binder as well. All right, so what had happened was, if you missed the last video where I kind of talked about it, is we went to Sam's to get some pre-trip things. Like, I like to get our snacks and our drinks and just things that I won't have to buy when we get down there. And I allotted $500 for that, called pre-trip expenses. But it was more than that. It was $693. So we're going to take this $500. And we still owe $193. So we're going to pull that from our vacation binder. Just because we did have these purchases and we gotta cover them. So I'm gonna take the remainder, $193, from my food, which are groceries. So I'm gonna take $200 here and owe myself $7. Let's see what we got. 2. And then 5. All right, so $7 added to what we have. So now for groceries, while we go out there, is 1, 2, 3, 400, 5, 6, 7, which is way more than enough because, like I said, we're taking quite a bit with us as it is. It's probably going to be just like bread, milk, butter, cheese, the cold things that I'm not going to take with us. So yeah, that's still plenty of money, I think, for that sort of thing, because we are going to be eating out every night for dinner. We're not going to be cooking at all. All right, so for spending, we're going to be pulling this from our spending. We did a little pre-spending, had to get some things for my dogs so that the person who's watching them has an easier time of it. And then we did get some things for, like, I think these were, what was this? This was stuff for the beach, I think, and then this was stuff for myself and my daughters. So, yeah, we're just gonna pull that from our spending here. And in total, I guess I should add that up so I know. We are spending $126. So, I need 74 back. 50, 70, and I don't have a 5 in here. Let me make change with this so I can just do this exact change. Otherwise, it will bother me. Okay, so we needed $74. So 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now our spending category has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 100, 50, 70, and 74. Still a good bit of spending money there, but that took care of this, and that. So that's everything. Which means we didn't take anything from account buffer. Now let's go ahead and go through our cash spending here. Oh goodness, we got a lot. Okay. For cash spending and in my revolving binder, in the groceries category, we spent $255. Week 1 of September. All right, and then we spent $775 in graduation party food. And then we spent $80 in haircuts for my boys. So, week 1. You can tell my hubby actually wrote it. I'm so proud of him. Not sure why he put the date here. I don't know. But I am not going to question it because he's following the rules. All right, so in total, we spent $1,110 in cash this week. And if you were curious, this is how I track our cash spending. Each binder has its own tracker, and then we just write the envelope we pulled from and how much we took from it. Some people like to have trackers for each individual envelope, but I have so many envelopes that would drive me insane. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my thumbnail before I move forward with the rest of this video. So be patient with me. I'll be right back. For me, it'll be a couple of minutes. For you, it'll be a second. And that is the beauty of editing. All right. So in total, this week we spent $1,277 plus the 3, $171, $1,110. So that is $2,561 that we spent this week, but we did a lot of pre-vacation spending. As you can see, we also did a graduation party, as you can see. So, it was prepared for and planned. So we spent that because we planned for it. We planned to spend it. So before we move forward with anything else, I am going to move all of these numbers over to my main budget book so that I have everything together in one book, and I can put this away for another 2 weeks because I won't be able to do this next week. So I didn't write anything down. I wish I had. I love when I do that. But this is for week 830 to 9/5 for bank spending. We spent $1,280 for credit card spending. We spent $171 for cash spending. We spent $1,110, and for save the change, we added $5.57. Let me put this up and away on my shelf until we get back from vacation. So it will actually be these 2 weeks that we'll go over together when I get back. So now we have our beginning running balances here. So I'll just move them over. And then as the week goes, we'll just keep adding them up. Okay, done. Now we can move on to the next phase. So we've already tracked bank spending, credit card spending, and cash spending. The last thing we need to track is our bills. So I'm going to move over here. But before we do get into that all the way, I'm going to go ahead and put this into my account. But first, I need to separate out what I am using for 20, 40, 60. Oh, I didn't even realize. 70, 71. All right, so this is what we spent in credit card. I like to keep this separate since this is actually a bill at the end of the month. So we'll add that to our bills binder here. Back here, right there. And we're going to add that onto here. And this is September. Week 1, we spent $171, which is what this is. And then I just let this build. I don't deposit it. I let it build and build and build till the end of the month before it's due. And then we take it out and go pay that credit card completely off. So the rest of these will go into my back to the bank. So this is my envelope that I used to put this into my spending account, and that will be taken to the bank. And now we do bills. All right, so mortgage did come out. Actually, I'm going to go in the order that they came out, which was so random and weird. I don't even know. It changes as it wants to. So the first thing that came out was $14.99 for Prime. Next thing that came out was Studio Paint for $98. And then the next thing was Netflix for $19.99. And then the mortgage came out for $1,237.33. And then Stream came out for $46.47. And then Spotify for $16.99. That's the new price now. And then Hulu came out, where is my Hulu? For $92.98. All right, so there's that. That's a good start to the beginning of the month. Let me go ahead and get back to my September. We'll fill these out as well. All right, for mortgage, it was $12.37.33. For Netflix, it was $19.99. For Amazon Prime, one of them was $14.99. We have two. Spotify was $16.99. Hulu was $92.98. My kids are moving right now. My bank fees hasn't come out. Studio Paint was $4.98. I think that is it. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 bills come out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right, and then we did do our cash stuffing on Friday. I did my vacation binder video on Monday, and then today's WTF Wednesday. So, as you can see, I don't have anything planned, none. Nothing for Friday, and definitely not on the week that we are on vacation. So when we get back, it's going to be back to back to back to back to back to back to back videos. So I'm going to be hitting the ground running as soon as I get home making these videos. First up will be our full-time paycheck cash stuffing right here. Then we will have our vacation unstuffing. So we'll unstuff the binder, see what we have left, if anything, or if we owe ourselves, who knows. Then we're going to do 2 weeks worth of WTF Wednesdays. Then we're going to do the Modus cash stuffing, then the YouTube cash stuffing. And then the next week we'll do the prep for October. Yeah, this week, this whole thing is going to fly by. So I hope you're ready for it. Enjoy the little reprieve I'm giving you when I go on vacation. But when we come back, we are going to be back to back to back. So with that being said, I hope that you're subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're still watching, you might as well join the family. I would love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. And make sure you guys hit that notification bell so it'll remind you when I get back that we are back to business. With that said, I will let you guys go. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great next week. I may surprise you. I may go live at the beach, not to show my face, but to show the beach. Who knows? Just depends. If it's like super crowded, I'm not going to put people on a live stream, but you know, maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. Either way, I will see you when we get back from vacation. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll miss you as always, and I'll take some videos and, of course, do a little montage vlog for you guys of our vacation. So I'll see you then. And as always, until next time, bye.